You see this thing, we see Ghanaians respecting their police officers, telling their police officers how good they are, appreciating their police officers for doing their job as police officers.
Cabinet took a decision to construct a second gas processing plant.
Ghanaian kids are literally the most respectful and disciplined children I've ever met in my life. And I'm not talking about Ghanaian kids of the diaspora. I'm talking about Ghanaian kids born and raised in Ghana.
Hey darlings, and welcome back once again to another interesting, intriguing, and most importantly captivating and educative episode. Guys, when I tell you people that Ghana is working, Mahama is working, you will actually think I'm joking. Guys, in this video I'm gonna wow you, so just sit back, relax, grab your cup of tea, your popcorn, and let's do this. So first on the list, guys, the breaking news is that Ghana is set to take off with the new massive record-breaking gas plant, gas refinery in the motherland Ghana, in addition to what they have. Let us hear from the Minister of Oil and Gas, yes, and see what he has to say, why they have to go embark on the journey, how it's all going to go down. And as well, my brother Chimley has something very interesting to tell us about the Ghana Police Service, not the Nigerian Police Force. Of course, we have applied for training. Our Nigerian police have applied for training. Then as well, I've got an interesting one from a beautiful, charming damsel who has a thing to tell us about Ghanaian children, Ghanaian kids. Where are those people that say Ghana children don't have home training? Come and hear, share this video to them. This episode is packed with a lot of interesting, captivating, entertaining, and most importantly educative episodes. So hit the like button, share this video, and stay subscribed if it's your first time here, and let's do this.
You see this thing, we see Ghanaians respecting their police officers, telling their police officers how good they are, appreciating their police officers for doing their job as police officers. You know, Ghanaians don't know. You see, let me tell you something. After I reveal these things to you people, you would understand where Nigerians went wrong, so that you people would never ever stop this thing you're doing. I know a great number of you already know this, but for the sake of those who really do not know, I'd like to share this. You see this thing, Ghanaians tend to appreciate their police officers for doing their jobs. This is something that Nigerians do not do. Now let me tell you something that will shock you. So I had an encounter with police officers. I was directing a movie. A boy called me and I was directing a movie. I came to direct a movie, and suddenly police officers that wanted money came and hijacked the movie and moved all of them to the police station. I decided I was going to go with them because I was called up to direct the movie. I decided I was going to go with them. Fortunately, instead of my running away or leaving out these people, I went with them, and I'm happy I actually went with them because I learned a lot of things. So in the custody of police officers, in the night, because we slept over before we were actually all bailed the following day, you know, we were accused of using ammunition where those things were woods. So, but the truth is that they wanted money. One of them told me, see, what we want is money. But the guy producing the movie was forming, you know, Galadima and Schwarzenegger, and somehow they bullied us. They practically bullied us. But I'm happy we went there. So now, in the night, these police officers were talking. Those on night duty, we started talking because they actually like me. They said I was a gentle guy, so they actually like my personality. You know, Nigerians actually like me. It's actually me that do not like Nigerians. I'm going to make a different video on that. You know, they actually like me because they like the good guys. They always like the good guys because they know that with the good guys they are safe. With the good guys, they can always these good guys do their jobs while they sleep. So these police officers open or intimated me or, you know, exposed to me that the reason they will keep on extorting from Nigerians is that Nigerians regard only people that have money, so they must have to extort to make money so that they can be respected by Nigeria. The Nigerians don't respect them based on their duties, you see, and that is true. So if we start respecting our officers, our police officers, our security agents, just like the way Ghanaians respect them, not based on how much they have, but based on how dedicated they are to their jobs, I don't think Nigerian police will think about trying to get money. In fact, as a matter of fact, this is how we've moved everyone to delve into every uncanny. Now, let's look at it. Why does a Yahoo boy do that Yahoo whatever? He wants to be respected. Once he has money, he's driving G-Wagon. That is when he's respected. Why do your politicians loot? Because when they make so much money, they are respected. They are respected. Why does a kidnapper kidnap? He wants to get money, because once he gets money, the society respects him. Why does a money ritualist do the thing he does? If he does it, that is when Nigerians would, reverence him. Why does it, these kind of things? Why does an armed robber rob? He wants to make money. The moment he makes money, that is why police officers bully people and extort from them. They want to make money, because let me tell you, as a police officer, if you do your job very well, Nigerians don't send you. Nigerians don't send you. They can only send you when you're driving a Porsche car, when you're driving a luxury car, when you're living in a mansion, when you can spray money. That is when the Nigerians will send you. So these police officers intimated me that, you see, no matter how much their salaries are increased, they would keep on extorting from Nigerians. They will keep on extorting from even the soldiers. Nigerian soldiers are also included in this, and I don't blame these people. They will keep on extorting from Nigeria, because let me tell you the truth. When you live in a society where you are only regarded based on how much you have, you are moved by every indication to ply through any route. It doesn't matter whether it's a low route, a high route. You apply through any route to make money, because it is only when you make money that you'll be regarded. Nigerian ladies make these things worse, because Nigerian ladies, none of them on a 99% scale, none of them will regard you based on how good you are as a guy, based on how intelligent you, based on how handsome you are as a guy. They all overlook all these things that truly matter and would condescend to regarding you based on how much you have. So it doesn't matter whether you're an imbecile, which most of these wealthy people in Nigeria are actual imbeciles, but these ladies would simply submit to them, and you expect your officers to smile. Think now, think. Think.
Ghana tube so and some so Ghana four corners no and no and a channel way the ebro matinasi fefe me kwako me nsem aba ebusafo entepani di mechi na yenkotie nsem bia ekoso omani.
Cabinet took a decision to construct a second gas processing plant. Indeed, since the establishment and commissioning of the first gas processing plant at Atuabo, there hasn't been much investment in our gas sector. There has not been any additional gas processing plant, neither has we increased the pipeline from Ghana Gas's perspective. Indeed, today I had a meeting with the Honorable Minister of Finance, and it turned out that the liquid fuel requirement alone for this year for our thermal plants exceeds $1 billion. That is, if we buy distillate fuel, light crude oil, HFO, it takes us to around 1 billion. That is not sustainable. But the catch is that the liquid fuel currently is not part of the tariff structure. And so, even as all of us agree that the cost of electricity hits our pockets, the truth is that that 1 billion is not reflected in the current tariff structure. Demand is projected to increase by about 300 megawatts every year. And so next year, your guess is as good as mine. So something ought to be done urgently to address this situation. One of the ways is to address the fuel challenge confronting us as a country. Currently, we have a gas deficit of about 100 MMscf. And so we are compelled to buy very expensive liquid fuels to fill that gap. It's in the light of this that government is taking a bold decision that we construct our own second gas processing plant. That can give us savings of close to $500 million every year. And so in 2 years, the savings from using gas as an alternative to liquid fuels can repay the plant. And we think that the state and Ghana must own that plant. One of the reasons why we are facing serious challenges as a country is because the IPPs are always on our necks, and they wouldn't take a breather. So we're going to get our own gas processing plant, increase gas consumption, but also, for those who understand this sector, we're going to get what we call the LNGs. Then the NGLs, the natural gas. When you process the gas, apart from the lean gas, you get LPG, you get condensates, and that also gives you significant amount of money. Aside that, the gas processing plant is estimated to generate about 1,500 direct and indirect jobs. And so this plant should have been constructed like yesterday. Be that as it may, we are determined to ensure that we construct this gas processing.
Been wondering how life would have been for the Republic of Ghana without the gas processing plant one, the Atuabo gas. In fact, without the Atuabo gas, Ghana would have been in a deep trouble. The fiscal drain, the economic drain, the tariffs that we'll be paying wouldn't have been easy at all. But unfortunately, when we were leaving office in 2016, we had enough gas to be able to power the entire power plant, and even excess. But nothing has been done since we left, only for us to return to see a major shortfall in terms of gas supply to power our gas processing plants, our thermal plants. Today, after our exercise, it came to us as a shock that Ghana requires at least $1.1 billion annually to buy light crude oils, heavy fuel oils, and other diesel fuel oils to be able to power our thermal plants. Yet, the consumer is not paying for this kind of fuel. And it means that the Ministry of Finance will have to look for money to fund this amount. And the shortfall is quite a lot. $1.1 billion is today's exchange rate. You are talking about 15 billion. 15 billion cedis. This 15 billion cedis is about 3.5 times the goods and services we use to run the entire government machinery. 3.5 times. And so the problem, as we see, is far bigger than what the country can accommodate. This simple means that we have to fast track this gas processing plant too. And you are right. 2 years of savings will be enough to repay this gas processing plant. And I'm surprised to hear that the previous administration, after so many years of talk, were unable to begin the process of acquiring a second gas processing plant. Honorable Minister, I want to also use this opportunity to urge the technical committee to expedite action and for us to quickly resolve the concerns that have raised. We need to have a second gas processing plant as soon as possible. And I believe that the technical committee will be able to finish their work in time for us to commission a contractor or a business to be able to build a second gas processing plant. It is so important for our country, so important for our welfare, and so important for the economy to run. And so I want to use this opportunity to thank you for your leadership and to thank the committee members that we are inaugurating them here, and also to urge them that, please, enough of the bureaucracy. Let's get to work and let's resolve the issues as soon as possible. I don't know, Minister, if you are giving them some.
Ghanaian kids are literally the most respectful and disciplined children I've ever met in my life. And I'm not talking about Ghanaian kids of the diaspora. I'm talking about Ghanaian kids born and raised in Ghana. Listen, when I first moved to Ghana and I started going out for walks in my area, the first time a kid walked past me and they happened to be wearing a school uniform, this is what they did. Hold on. I have my dinner here. Let me show you what the kid did. The kid was like, I have yams. Okay, getting distracted. Rest a bit. Just stay, guys. Listen, this is what they did. Let me put my food up here. They said, Auntie, please, my patrol, good evening. And they started marching off. They put their head down and marched off. You're saluting me? Me? Oh my God. You're saluting me? Every time they pass me, Auntie or Madam, my patrol, good evening or good afternoon. Why are you saluting me? I know it's not just me. It's like, that's how they salute or greet adults in general, out of respect. I don't know if they were taught that in school or what, but I don't think a single adult in 2025 is worthy of a salute. I should be saluting you. And what makes me sad is the fact that I don't know how to respond. The first time, I was like, hi, a casual hello, and a wave. That kid deserves better than my casual hello, okay? I should be saluting them back in return. They work so hard. They're so disciplined. They deserve the world in the palm of their hands, honestly. It amazes me.
Let me tell you how much they trust you in Ghana, yeah? Yesterday, I went to a spot called Iowemu to eat some grub. So I've gone in there now. Unfortunately, they don't take card. I ain't got cash on me. I explained to the woman, I said, don't worry about my food. She said, no, it's okay. Bring it back tomorrow. So now, on the way now to give them the money that I owe. In London, you think that's happening? You're mad. Not happening. But that's because of the trust. Out here, it's mad. Ella, thank you. Keep changing. Thank you, bye.
So I recently went to Ghana, and let's talk about the things that shocked me about Ghana from the perspective of a Nigerian American. First things first, everyone in Ghana is so friendly. I've never met a Ghanaian person that was rude. In Ghana itself, you just feel so safe, welcomed, warm. So many people went above and beyond to help me as I was navigating Accra, and it just felt really good. The second thing that shocked me was the amount of male hairstylists and nail techs, which is kind of similar to Nigeria. Whether you're female or male, if you know how to do a service, you're going to do that service. But in Ghana, I had my first male hairstylist, and that was really cool. The last thing that shocked me about Ghana was how expensive everything was. I mean, granted, I frequented a lot of touristy spots, But I'm comparing it to Nigeria, where even if it's in a touristy spot, it's still pretty cheaper than American prices. But in Ghana, it felt like I was paying American prices. I paid $150 to go on a Cape Coast tour that did not include this delicious food you see here. So that was annoying, but that's neither here nor there. Overall, Ghana was such a vibe, and I'm so happy I went, even if it was a little expensive. But if
and so like who even when did it watching like how is it even you eating wachi now watching this no cause you saying the gum hey who chire bi we as ba who chire bi wa nko ahwe wachi any wine when did you watching any wine who wachi and wine
in this life some people should mind their own business.
I should mind my own business as me na me here and I should mind my own business. Okay. You make sure you finish everything because this is a lot. How can you finish all this?
How couldn't I?
Hey. Just me who create me. I watch it didn't wapoto you. Me who be that. What's that tam fish can we send there and 3 eggs. 3.
Well, it was 4, but I ate 1 already.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Watch it and 1.
You like that one?
Yeah. I mean, is that what you mix it with?
This is a bit.
You try it first. It looks different.
Different. Say we hawk meat. We been ready.
Hawk meat. From like a hawk that flies.
We try now the boom. We feel chabum. I bet you chabum. You know. Hey. Oh my papa. Do come here. You know the boy.
You have to call my
Shana
mom and
here.
ask her to give me some chicken wings.
And you're from Miami. They are doing the ayeka. I bet you your birthday. I only do medium.
It's my birthday, and I get the African food.
Wow. Did you hear it from the horse's mouth? God bless Ghana, God bless Johndramanimahama, and God bless all the leaders of Ghana and their citizens. I love this welcome development. I like what I hear. I like what I see. Guys, this is a country that is thinking, outside the box, that is thinking proactively, that is thinking rationally, that is thinking of the well-being, the development, the growth, and the success of a country, that they want to stand out, that they want to sit and rank in a position in the continent of Africa. And this is exactly what Ghana is doing. Can you beat that? Now you heard what my brother Chimdi said about the Ghana versus Nigerian police and why it is the way it is. If you know, you know. And as well, the video of the young lady that said a lot about Ghanaian children. You see, my honest take is that Ghanaians are well raised, they are well groomed. Yesterday it was a banger, it was a banter between bathing and not bathing, and today tells us a lot about how Ghanaian mothers take their time out to raise their children from infancy to adulthood. God bless every mother from Ghana. God bless our Ghanaian mothers. God bless the Ghanaian people, the good people of Ghana, and bless the motherland Ghana. And as the ambassador, Oshe Bades, I stand here to represent and showcase this interesting, captivating, and very, very educative, and most importantly, great news from the motherland to the world. So share this video, like this video, and let me know what you think in the comment section about all we have just seen. Yes, exactly. Keeping it real, happy, safe, and blessed. But if this is your first time, come on, don't you like it? There are interesting videos you'll find. Even if you don't like this, go check the next you will see. Okay, and yes, that is it, and that is that. I will see you when next I will see you. But for now, ciao.